Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Ontario, Canada. My name is Mike, and you're looking here at our dairy farm, where I farm together with my brother Harry. We're milking about 160 cows here, and hopefully enjoy this video. The joys of winter. Tried to open up a new corn silage bunk, as this one is pretty much empty. There's still 2024 corn silage, and then this will be 2025 corn silage. So, at least got some hydraulic power here to open it all up, because with all the ice, it's not the funnest job. But we'll see how this stuff is. Step one is complete. Got the bird screen off. Step two, getting all that ice and dirt moved off there. It's a nice day out. It's well, it's minus, what is it, 5 or 6 right now. Overnight it's still cooled down to minus 16 though. So yeah, winter ain't over yet, but supposed to be plus 3 or 4 over the weekend. So I'll take that over minus 16 or minus 20, as most people would. But just looked at the weather network here, and there's spots where there's, with the wind chill, it's minus 16 way up north. So did I say 16? Minus 60. So anyway, pretty cold. I'll take the plus 3 or plus 4 over anything else. So, but it's only February, not even halfway. So yeah, a lot can happen yet. Some spots is pretty solid. Yeah, that's all the ice. Drove over it I don't know how many times. To be expected. Tuesday, February the 17th. Oh, look at that. It's been a while. All but one curtain section is open. Cows are enjoying the fresh air, and so am I. As you can see, still quite a bit of snow out there. So yeah, once again here the picture from when we were building the barn. Finally came out here around the post there in the center, and 1 o'clock or so. Beam over top, and on top of that are the trusses again. Some thick fog sitting around here this morning. School buses weren't running. That's how bad it got. But sun finally is out, and it just makes for a nice day. About 3-4 degrees outside. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 8 or 9. So yeah, that's a welcoming change after all that cold we had there. Thursday morning. Well, as you can see, standing right here in the lake. A little cold out here, a little windy, but hey, we'll take it. But if I'll just pause this and unpause this like I did now, you can see it's a field right beside the side road here. That's where the barn is, and yeah, lots of water in the field. Stuff starts to melt, and the ditches and the creeks are full with snow. So yeah, it'll be a little while before all that water is gone. And another thing that didn't help is well, last night I had quite a bit of rain. Big thunderstorm came through the area, and yeah, that doesn't help. But anyway, we'll go home, get some breakfast, and head on back. Thursday afternoon, and yeah, we had a bunch of questions, or a couple questions from last week's video. Mike, how many cows are you milking? Oh, around that 160. Another question, well, are all the barns here, are they built from wood? Well, as you can see here, a wood structure. but in the center we got a couple support posts that are steel with a couple steel I-beams over top, and on top of that is wood again, as you probably seen in the pictures that I put out a couple weeks ago. Maybe I'll put them back in this video again. Another question: what time are you guys milking? What are milking times? Well, we start milking 5 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon. Takes about an hour and a half, and then everything should be pretty much done. And yeah, couple other questions about the manure system. Are you able to keep everything going when it's that cold out, minus 20 or so? Well, the answer: some days we are, some days we don't. Inside the barn, of course, you keep we're able to keep everything pretty liquid, especially here in the milk cow barn. But the heifer barn sometimes, well, when it's getting too cold, then the manure gets a little solid. As you can see right here, we're right into the mud season. And another question we had: does since we got 2 manure pits, is the one pit an overflow pit, or what is going on here? Well, this is the pit where we pump everything in, where it's getting pumped in. Of course, everything's froze up top here, and then, as you can see right here, there's a pipe sticking up here. When it's getting to that level, it'll flow to the other pit. So nothing has gone there yet this winter, so the pit should be pretty much empty, other than well, just snow and some water and some manure that got left in there walking here through the hayfield. Not a lot of green there yet, but it'll come. Everything will look pretty dead after the winter, and everything that is still green, well, it'll become dead even more come springtime. So, off to the equipment shed, because I had a couple of questions for that too. Well, got there. Well, what was the question here again? Oh, just how did you park it, or do you park everything in the shed? Well, as you can see, everything's pretty much stacked on top of each other, but it's not too bad, because this tractor still sitting on the plow. Because well, in the winter time when it's getting too much snow on the road, you just gotta plow snow. So let me just call it a snow plow. No, seriously, it's well, we just haven't unhooked it yet, because the plan is to put it in the far corner where the cultivator is sitting, but then everything else has to be moved out first. So don't need a tractor in the winter anyway, so we say, well, just leave it on there. Yeah, and then of course got the harvester sitting there, the disc gripper, manure pump, hay rig, dump wagons, and what else is in here? Fill spout for the manure. Got our disc pine sitting here, the manure tank on a flat tire. And then you're wondering, well, why you got stuff sitting on flat tires? Well, that thing has a slow leak. You only need to fill it once a year, but of course during the winter time it'll just go flat. So when we need it, we'll just put some air in it. Now what else is in here? Got our sand wagon here to put sand in the free stalls. Should do another video from that. Probably gotta put sand in there next week anyway, or this coming week. So that might be something for next week. And then of course we got the other tractor sitting here with the blade on there that we were in, well, plowing snow with. Another question from that was like, how are you able to start tractors when it's that cold? Well, I don't know if you're able to see it here, but got a cord hanging here. Power plug, and all that tractors got block heaters. Block heaters, what's that, Mike? Well, you got the coolant sitting around the engine, and that block heater will just warm that that coolant up, keep the engine kind of warm. So all you need to do is just plug it in a power cord, and off you go. Usually we got a tractor with a feed mixer plugged in overnight when it's getting cold, and this tractor is usually plugged in, but since it's warming up now, you don't have to do that anymore, because we need one tractor that if we need it, we're able to put it on the generator. Well, Mike, you haven't ever shown our the generator yet. Well, we're about to, because I forgot that in all the other videos. What else is going on in here? Got the 4230, the case, sitting here in the shop because it has a leak on the steering cylinder. So got to take that off and yeah, fix that up. So we got the Landini on the bale chopper. Well, turn the lights off and head on over to the generator. Just came out that shed there and walking over to the generator. Got our cement blocks sitting here that we put on a tractor with during packing. And let me see here, got to the generator. Okay, you tucked it nicely in so that not all the snow or rain will get to it. As you can see right there, well, maybe try the other side. Has to go on the PDO from a tractor, but you need a fair sized tractor to run it. I'll have a look what size it is. Oh, that should show you well, what size it is. 5800 watts or 1000 watts. So yeah, we're able to run everything from that. And from the generator, got the power pole sitting here in the yard. Just gotta pull the main switch down and then you cut off the power coming from the road, and you just are able to run everything that we got here on the farm on the generator. Since we're here, brother and making feed again. Well, might as well put that on video too. And as you expected, threw the drone up in the air. Well, right up in the start already. So might as well do another round through the area. As you can see, there's still quite a bit of snow out there. And where there's a lot of snow, there's the lower spots. Some spots are filled with water already, and that's only becoming more and more. Just zooming in there, kind of work on the one wind turbine there. I got the crane there, which you probably can't see, but the one that's sitting idle there. So anyway, a couple more questions, or one more question. Mike, can you put a little bit more Dutch in your video? Nou, daar gaan we dan. Nog even een rondje hier. Even een rondje van de zaak. En ja, hij denkt van, nou ja, er moet toch een beetje meer Nederlands in die video's van jou, Mike. Dan moet je dat maar zeggen. En dan doen we misschien een keer een video in het Nederlands. Of nou is gewoon een klein stukje ervan. Dus. So, as you can see there, there's some water there. the lake that I showed you earlier. And yeah, well, pretty much at the end from our drone video here. So we'll take her back to the ground and see you back there. And currently we're sitting at 4 degrees, of course, Celsius, but as you can see, we're in full swing in mud season. Had the road truck out this morning to bring chemicals. But yeah, made some decent ruts here in the yard. But the frost is coming out, and well, that's all you're gonna end up with. So when it dries up a bit, put the blade over it before it, or at least before it starts freezing again, to level everything off a little bit. Because if you get snow on top of that, it'll be a pain to clean that all up. Still quite a bit of snow left to get rid of. Yeah. And other than that, I don't know. Just a lot of talking today for this video. But sometimes you gotta do that too. Can't all be pushing snow, because that's getting boring too. Or videos from the parlor that is freezing up. So yeah, well, I guess that's all we got for this week. So hopefully you liked it. If you did, like it, subscribe, share it, whatever you want to do. And hopefully we'll see you next week. Moi.